Hello and welcome to Slope-Intercept Form Day 2. Do you have your notes out? Are you looking at the question about Henry visiting his grandma? If not, you should figure out where they are so you can follow along. These questions go along with what I tried to prompt you for yesterday on the admission to this county fair is $3. That's the y-intercept. Then it is $7 per ride after that. Rise 7, run 1. That's the slope. So the one about Henry's grandma, he is driving to her house at a rate of 50 miles per 1 hour. Guess what the slope is? 50 over 1. What does the slope mean for this problem? Yes, I know it means rise and run, but specifically for this scenario and Henry, the slope means 50 miles per hour. The y-intercept on this one is very tricky. Where would we start this graph? The answer is 0, because what does 0 mean in this problem? Henry has not traveled anywhere yet. He is sitting in the car, in the garage, waiting to go. So he's gone nowhere yet, but he's about to drive 50 miles per hour. So I have to think about how to number this. Maybe I'll number by tens. So this is 50. So from nothing, rise 50, run 1, 1 hour. Rise 50, run 1. Now, 2 hours, he's at 100 miles. While you might say 50 miles per hour is not that fast, in general, a speed, it's pretty fast. He's going to get to his grandma's. On a treadmill, it's more like 5 miles per hour. So it's like up 50, run 1, up 50, run 1. Sorry, 5. So it's going to take a while at this rate or speed for Henry to get to his grandma's. But 50 miles per hour, he's going to get there pretty fast. Again, real life slope intercept. Second scenario. This exact question came from the Chapter 7 notes where we did distribute, like terms, add or subtract, multiply or divide. And we wrote down he pays 150 right away plus 25 per week. Well, Descartes, he doesn't like a W. He specifically likes X. And he likes the equals in front for some silly reason. So once I write it out, it's really easy for me to find the slope, which is attached to X, which is 25 over 1. For this scenario, it's not 50 miles per hour to Henry's grandma. It's not $7 per ride at the fair. It is, did you say $25 for 1 week? Because that is the slope. And the y-intercept is the number by itself, 150. For this particular problem, 150 means Did you say money paid right away? So again, I got to get these big numbers on this graph. So maybe I need to count by 25s? 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150. Wow. His initial payment is $150. And then every week, rise 25, run 1, rise 25, run 1, rise 25, run 1, rise 25, run 1. So that's the rate, the slope that he's paying off this TV with. Also, did you notice that there's not very much space for negative numbers on these problems? Because we're not going to have negative money, we're not going to have a negative TV. In Henry's case, we're not going to drive negative miles, we're not going to ride negative rides. So it just zoomed in on this positive part, which is where we're focusing today. Number 3, we had this question before too. It was Valentine's Day, you wanted to buy your mom flowers, and then some books that are $11 each. First of all, what equation did we write? And then how does that affect the slope and the y-intercept and the graph? Pause right here. Try, keyword try your best. Are you going to be stuck? Maybe. Could you get part of it right? Sure. Could you surprise yourself and get it all right? Great. But you have to try. Pause here. Okay, so last chapter we wrote, we spent $19 on flour plus $11 for books. Well, Descartes would rather use X instead of B, and he always puts the y equals in front. Don't ask me why. What's the slope then? $11 for one book. Oh, I kind of already answered this too. What does the slope mean? $11 for one book. What's the y-intercept? Thank you for asking. 19, which refers to the cost of flowers. So again, we have to think about how we're going to graph this. I don't like this particular one because 19 doesn't fit nice on a graph and not 11, but I can still do my best. 20, 40, 60, 80. Start with the $19 for flowers. Rise 11, run 1. Rise 11, run 1. Yes, you're going to have to estimate a little bit. Can you do it? Yes, you can. So now you can see the cost of the flowers plus however many books you buy. Last one, give it a try. We had this question before too. Space alien's birthday, $50 per hour. Sorry, $50 for the room, $9 per hour. Write the equation. What's the slope? What's the y-intercept? What does that mean? What's the graph look like? Pause and go. $50 just to put your name on the door. Happy birthday, Madeline. Plus $9 per hour. Well, Descartes would prefer an X there. That's fine, we can change it. And he always has the y equals in front, which makes the slope 9/1, referring to $9 for 1 hour, which makes the y-intercept 50, referring to, what should we call this? Room reservation? The room is saved for you for $50. Again, I don't love a slope of 9, but I can handle it. I'm going to start at 50. $50, the party hasn't started yet. And then I have to do rise 9, so I got to estimate a little bit. Run 1, rise 9, run 1, rise 9, run 1, rise 9, run 1. So on the worksheet, there are scenarios a lot like this. Try your best. Maybe you're stuck on number 2, but you got number 1 and 3 and 4 just fine. Try your best. And then have an excellent mathematical day.